You know, Bezalwani, there are people who are called to be conquerors. So Shadabakasia. They are overcomers. They go through the fire, through pain, through loss. But in the name of Jesus, they are not bent. They remind me of the book of Isaiah 43, verses 2. The Bible says, when you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and through the rivers, they shall not overflow you. When you walk through the fire, you shall not be burnt, nor shall the flames scorch you. In the name of Jesus.
Later.
Hello, what is up, you dazzling diamonds and the others? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda Kyle, and this is The Vault. Anyway, you guys, let's jump straight into this video. Alrighty then, you guys, if you guys haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys do enjoy my videos, please do click on that thank you button. Right? Anyway, you guys, I must apologize to you guys for boring you for a whole entire month. You know, I was trying something new. You try something new, and if it's not working out, you switch it up again. But it's always good to try and evolve type situation. I did put out a community post this morning saying that I'll be moving the relationship or advice content onto my second channel. That should be up maybe by tonight or tomorrow the latest, right? And then I will keep uploading new content on that side when it comes to relationships and how you guys can actually navigate or escape these motherfuckers type of situation. But I truly am sorry for boring you. Let's go back to regular programming on this channel. Let's go back to what the Vault Unlocked is known for type of situation. All right. But thank you guys for your support, and thank you guys to all the new subscribers. If you guys are looking for that type of content, you'll find it on my second channel. The link is in the description below, or you can find it on my community posts. All right. Anyway, let's jump straight into this one. In today's video, you guys, we are going to be talking about the drama that has been unfolding with the house burning. Innocent Sadiq. Innocent Sadiki is a YouTuber. She's an influencer. She's an actress. Jack of all trades type of situation, right? And her house recently burnt down. Very sad situation, right? I've been seeing on social media recently how people have been coming for her, right? Because she recorded a very prim and proper, edited, immaculate video documenting the burning of her house. In my opinion, it was too perfect for it to be reality. Now, we do know that social media is a fake world. It's a realm that we just go into to go and do our things and then we leave. And nobody actually really cares after 2 weeks type of situation. Right? But this is actually a real thing that happened to a real family. And I'm finding that people on social media are coming for innocent and a family in a very heartless way, very harsh way. People are saying that innocent probably burnt down her house because she wanted to create content or because she wants to collect on insurance. I have learned in the past couple of years that people will do any and everything to trend or to make themselves relevant. The numbers and the views are more important than anything else. But really, guys, some of you out there, you have no compassion. This woman and her family bought this house, a place where they were thinking they're going to raise their kids. They renovated it. And she shares all of this. This is the problem with social media. This is the problem with, I told you guys, the recorder motherfuckers, some of these blogs and gossips. I literally said this last week, and I got a few comments that were kind of shitty that I even had to delete them. One thing about me is I don't block people and I don't delete unless you are being dangerous. Right? Somebody said footsack to me. Somebody said, oh, but you're also a gossip. It's not like I didn't say in that other video where I was talking about the recorder motherfuckers or our community channels. I didn't include myself. I included myself. Because I know exactly what I'm fucking doing, type of situation. I'm not oblivious to that. Right? But this is exactly what I was talking about. When it comes to someone's downfall, everybody's going to jump on the bandwagon before they get any clarification or they understand the situation. Because you don't actually understand the situation on a personal level. You don't. It is so easy for you to see this perfectly curated content and think she is trying to get insurance or this or that. But do you ever step back for a second and put yourself in those people's shoes? They have children. There are memories that were created in that house. There are children right now that are very confused. Even the parents themselves are confused. So do you see? And you know what? It's actually quite freaking crazy how when I speak about something, days or a week or something like that, something along the lines of what I spoke about will freaking happen. I spoke about how these channels and people will jump on the bandwagon to report about a situation. Some of them were coming out here, I saw it all, coming out here saying, oh, but we see people on Twitter saying that you saw people on Twitter. What do you actually think or feel about the situation? They're always trying to cover their backs. Always trying to cover their backs and not being authentic. I don't like that shit. I really don't. Say what you want to say. The mere fact that you would include that statement, Uguti, there's a possibility that, or people are saying she burned that house down for insurance, is because you actually thought of it. And I will be 110% honest. I also thought about that shit. I absolutely did. Because the content was so perfectly curated. Before I saw any other video of anybody saying that shit, I thought it. Like, what the hell is going on here? I've seen so many videos, we all have, of people's houses burning down. One, because of load shedding. Not switching off your shit. Gas explosions. But the other videos that we have seen were not perfectly curated. You can literally hear people in the background crying, trying to put the fire out. So there, people feel more sympathetic to those people. But these people, these known people, these people that we actually know as YouTubers, make a lot of money. We're going to be there and be like, oh no, this is a scam. because they tagged different companies and so on and so forth. Come on, you guys. They're in a desperate situation. You don't actually know what people's bank accounts look like, first of all. How are they gonna recover from this thing? So if they have the influence to influence you to do certain things, can they not then use their influence to ask for help and tag these companies, ask for donations? Some of you are really fake as fuck, and that's a problem. Because it's all hunky-dory when you're clapping for them when they're doing well. But when something like this happens and they actually share it, it's a problem. Now they're trying to gain something. There was this one girl on TikTok she works for Ikakasi FM. This girl.
You know what? At this point, you guys deserve to be scammed. You deserve to be scammed. You deserve to be swindled. Because I am now being called all sorts of names because ngumuntu wesifazane that is finding joy in another woman's pain. Nina nifuna sisupporte ama-swindlers, Nina, just because baba besifazane. You want us to support scammers under the banner of being women that support each other. You mad? Sengiyanyeka. Zinikelele imali zenu. Donate your prayers. Do it all. Angisangene. Ngiyadeserve nina ukuskenya. Ngiyathanda. Ngithuswa nawo ukuthi nina angikwazi ukubona umuntu owusomabhizinisi just because they use igama laThixo. Sadiki. Nina umuntu meke wathi nje Chandarababeya Ramathasaba. Ingqondo zenu za short circuit. Kumnandi mangabe ama-swindlers kusakhulunywa ngento ekude othinda swindler. Mengabe sekula sekuswindlishwa nina jikijikani sabona futhi. It's fine. Get swindled, mtase. Get swindled. Get scammed in broad daylight, my dear.
Maybe Gagasi FM should look at their employees. People that are so heartless. That girl was being so heartless. Coming up with her chest. I understand having opinions and views on certain situations, but you can at least try to be compassionate. These people are innocent. They create content about anything and everything. They're trips, but everybody is so happy to view the nice shit. And then when people or influencers and creators don't share with you the bad stuff, you get upset about it. Like, why do they only share the fluffy stuff? She shares her whole entire life. Why can't she not share that moment? And what if it was curated? Perfectly curated. What does it fucking matter? They are relaying a story. I always tell you guys, if I cannot evoke emotion from you on any one of my videos, then I didn't do my job. And you can see the parts that they were recording. There were parts where the fire was still really blazing. Then there were parts where it kind of died down. Some of us will never even understand how long that kind of fire takes to burn down. Those people had a house. This is a warning to everyone. Don't ever buy a house or build a house with a thatch roof. This is one thing I've learned. I know a lot about fires because I'm scared of gas. And I think I've told you guys this before. I'm scared of gas, explosions, and all these things. I know what to do and how many minutes it's going to take for me if my gas tanks were to combust, or not combust, but catch alight. You need to know or have these preventative or safety measures in place. Because these things do fucking happen. Mistakes do happen. You go and refill your gas and something happens. When you get home and you think everything's going to be fine, like it's always been fine, and then it's not fine. Mistakes do happen. And if you have a thatched roof, you're fucked. Don't buy houses with thatched roofs. First of all, when it comes to like the weather and stuff, that shit is just too hot, it's too cold, it's too much. Right? But that's the house that they chose. Maybe not everybody looks at those possibilities of what dangers could come with having that kind of roof. If you have a thatch roof, it's going to fucking burn everything down. It's freaking grass. It's like grass. One taller. Why would they renovate their kitchen or their house only for a few weeks or months later to burn it down? It was a beautiful, beautiful house. And you could see, even in the burnt pictures, that they were actually working on it. The garden in front, they were trying to do something with their house. Mistakes do happen. And a lot of these burned down houses and stuff happen this time of the year. It's winter. We have a lot of things plugged. Our electricity is fucked up. Kona manje, you're gonna pay, let's just say you buy electricity for 100 rand. You have to put in an extra 200 rand to get the 100 rand. You guys have seen it. You guys know what's going on in South Africa. Everybody's rejoicing there's no load shedding. But do you see what they're doing? They do one thing on this hand and they're doing another thing on this hand. You guys need to pay attention to these things. But mistakes do happen. Why would they want to burn down a house where their kids are in? Their stuff. Guys, come on. They're valuables. Some of you are so unfair. And what if their house was insured? Wouldn't you insure your property or your things? Is that so wrong? Now you guys are coming out to say that, oh, they want to claim and this and this and that. But if it was you, we should sympathize with you and be sad with you when you post your shit. Just because yours wasn't perfectly curated. But they are content creators. They are producers. They work in front and behind the scenes. And you can see when that video was taken, when they were crying and stuff, that was after the whole situation happened. And they were sharing it with you. And so what if they tag different stores? They need shit to survive. It's cold, guys. If you're an influencer, why not get that shit for free anyway? Zama something. It's like when people come out asking for donations and etc., etc. Do you know how it feels to start back at zero? You furnished your house, you have everything, and you're still working at it. A few months ago or weeks ago, you were refurbishing your kitchen. Why not use your influence to get things that you need? Why not ask people for donations when everybody else can? You assume that they're making so much money, which obviously they are. But like, if everybody else can ask for help, why can't everybody else ask for help? Some of you are so dark. Your hearts are so dark. So dark. It's so sad. There are kids involved. Apparently the fire started when the kids were in the house. But then there was another contradicting story. But I'm just saying, can't we just all be glad that everybody is safe and sound? You don't have to make it a thing. If you don't want to contribute to their situation, then don't. But they're actually going through a lot. Imagine if it was you put in those shoes. That's the problem. People they don't actually put themselves or feel what people feel. Try to understand what people are going through. Life is not easy, as you guys know. Our needs and wants are on a very different level in terms of our tax brackets, if you will. But we cannot be compassionate just because people are influencers or celebrities. You were compassionate about Dr. Malinga. You gave him money. You were compassionate and he didn't pay SARS. Now let's compare the two. Not paying SARS and keeping up with your documents and all your information, and your house just randomly burning down. Immediately, everyone is villainized. People that you actually claim to love and you support them because their channel or their channels and their pages are fucking doing really, really well. You guys are there to clap when everything looks good. You'll be upset when they don't post about the bad. And then when the bad does happen, all the conspiracy stories come out just because they tagged some companies and stuff because they want help. Who wouldn't want help immediately in that type of situation? Who? Come on, you guys. In these tough times, we can actually really be compassionate with people. And the mere fact that they actually asked for those donations or asked for help means that they need it. Right? Not everybody is a villain. And I'm not saying this because, oh, they're Christians, therefore they must be good and truthful. But sometimes people just need help. Just imagine if you were put in that situation. How would you feel? Where would you turn to? And if you are an influencer, or people are constantly on your comment section how much they love you and this, why must you be shy to ask for help when you need it? Why? I don't see anyone putting so much money into refurbishing a new house to then go and burn it down. And the one thing that tells me that it was not orchestrated by them is the thatch roof. I know for a fact, if a thatch roof catches on fire, it's chai. You're cooked. Just like how their house was cooked. It burned to the ground. And maybe I shouldn't have said it like that right now. But that's how I said it. All right. So all the best to the twins and their family. I hope that they're going to be able to recover from this really effortlessly, if anything. You know, if people love them as much as they claim to love them, support them and donate. These are really, really rough times. And apparently that house cost like 3 million or something like that. Is it so easy for anyone to buy a house that costs 3 million? Can you? And then watch it burn to the ground. These are the times where people's loyalty then comes into question. Those fans that love you so much, are they going to help you? And then those crazy people, in my opinion, it's just an opinion, like that lady from Gagazi FM, that is going to push that narrative of they did this on purpose. They are scammers. Those people, I promise you this, those people, they're not going to live those words down very easily. They won't. The fact that that girl, innocent, had posted that post about the fire and whatnot, and it was about God and what have you, and having faith in God. Then the thing happened, and she still said, but God, you know what? This happened, but I still have faith in you. Those that were quick to shun them, I don't think it's going to end well for you. I wonder, when it doesn't end well for you, will you have the courage to display your demise like they did? Will you have the courage? Nothing has been determined by forensics or anything. And yet you are saying that they are scammers, they are this, just because they tagged companies to help them out. It's very freaking weird to me. You are heartless. Anyone that jumped on that, and as some of these people, I saw them on TikTok, they jump on that bandwagon, asking the question, how does your house burn down? And then you have such perfect content. Not saying their true thoughts. We know your true thoughts. We see you. And above everything else, us seeing you as mere mortals, God sees you. God sees your heart. Nimdaga. Watch how they rebuild and become even greater after this loss. And let's see what happens to you, because your heart, it fail, it's dirty. God doesn't forget his children. But God does everything for a reason. I don't believe in coincidences. I don't believe that previous post that she made of the fire was just random. And then the fire actually happening. And then this drama. You will go to the bottom of the barrel, lower than a shark shit shadow, before God actually blesses you even more than what you had. And watch the fakers. God will show you who they are. That lady from Gagasi really irritated me because she's a lady with a platform. She works for a reputable radio station. Instead of using her voice in a positive way, she used it in a very, very negative way. Not only shitting on Innocent and her family, but also shitting on people that were responding to her and saying, Mara, like, what are you saying, my lady? A girl. We'll call her a girl. Because only little girls do shit like that. It's nice for you to sit in your warm house right now in this winter. You're nice and cozy in your bed. Other people don't have that shit. Even if they can go to family or church members and so on. But the comfort of your home is the comfort of your home. You are fucking crazy. This time will pass for the Sadiki'S. But trust and believe. God is watching. Type of situation. Be fucking normal. Be fucking normal. Have compassion for other people, because tomorrow or 2 or 3 years down the line, you don't know what sticky situation you're going to be in when you need those very same people or people in general. And never forget that the internet never forgets. Right? Anyway, if you guys haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys do enjoy my videos, please do click on that thank you button. And remember, guys, it doesn't take much for you to have a heart or compassion. Everybody has an opinion, and everybody wants to share their opinion. But you don't have to be so cruel about it. And sometimes, actually, maybe don't even share your opinion if you don't understand the situation. Not everybody is villainous. And even if they are, let the proof come forth before you actually cast your judgment. And don't judge people, because who are you to throw stones when you live in a glass house? We all live in a glass house. I believe that if you are going to cast that judgment on other people, do it for their betterment, not to be salacious or for the controversy. That is fucking weird. Right? Anyway, if you guys haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And baby, I'll see you guys in the next one. And I wish all the best to Innocent and her family. And let's support them, guys. If you really can contribute to their situation, please do. Always remember that you might think that the amount that you are contributing, or the thing that you are contributing, it doesn't even have to be money. It could be blankets, it could be something. You claim to love them and you love their content, and they actually really do produce good content. Why is it that we cannot support them in their time of need? This thing could happen to any one of us at any time. Don't forget that. Right? Let's be decent people.
It was here.
Let's be decent people. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.